This contest has come to life at long last. Price gets it into Schoeman. Schoeman is almost there. Has he got that over? He has! Forward's colleague and Keddy.
It's a move.
Joe first. Davies hits that ruck hard, or the maul hard rather.
Don't do that.
Danny Pierre has to take a few steps backwards, and suddenly Scotland flying up.
About a leading forearm. Schoeman, look at him go. Gets that V8 engine a rumbling.
Ashman, oh, wonderfully timed pass to Pierre Schoeman.
Pulls out.
Ben White and Scotland really having to go and go from Schoeman
to get the one-handed offload away. We've got another look at it here. Oh, loose-headed, loose head.
No, Cian Haley, don't watch.
Backwards. Casey just managed to knock that one backwards.
South Africa went for the shove.
Will go once more, and Schoeman for the line, and he's got there! For Edinburgh, Pierre Schoeman, the fans' favourite.
Dobie, Sebastian and Hastings. Schoeman. Scotland playing much more freely, and Schoeman gets an arm away. Patrick Harrison.
In goes Kassim to play scrum half. Shot. Schoeman.
De Beer. Pierre Schoeman just
punching a hole in midfield. Schoeman is next, and
hands on the ball again. And Schoeman, well, it just opened up in front of him, and the big prop forward, up almost to the 22. Schoeman here just looks up and sees nobody defending the ruck in front of him. Manages to get to third or fourth gear there, and goes deep into the...
11 Edinburgh players propelling this shunt. Schoeman! Pierre Schoeman!
Strong in that area, big carry from Josh Murphy.
Fine, the ball's exposed, he's fine. It's a good contest, both players in possession of the ball.
You don't have to ask him twice.
Backwards, play on.
another pick and go, and this time... Set! Edinburgh got news this week that Emiliano Boffelli's season is over.
So still with Wales, and Davis pops it to his forwards to have a bash, and
Figure comes in with a huge counter ruck. This is a great line though by Daffy Jeng. He gets supported, gets over the game. Oh, he loses it there.
Heffernan a metre away, Bundy rolls away, and Edinburgh lining up to score. The showman over the line.
Releasing Willems, Pierre Schoeman on his shoulder. Great burst this from Edinburgh.
An enormous amount of work is Scotland's outside centre. Schoeman on the angle. And Big Shoe is...
They have penalty advantage. Schoeman stretches!
It's on that far side, so they're missing a player in their defensive line. Schoeman.
Another loose one that bounces into the hands of Andrew Smith. And now Edinburgh get the penalty.
Bizarrely, Edinburgh don't go for the scrum.
So still without good defence so far from the 30 minutes. Oh, Schoeman is through. Schoeman breaking the line.
Major threats, that's so obvious.
In goes Pierre Schoeman.
Here's Pierre Schoeman.
Sydd ei ddwylo ar y bêl, mae angen cymorth ar y prop, ond mae o'n codi'r bêl ac yn mynd I hun. Ydy o di mestyn, ydy o di tirio. Sarah Cox.
Malheureusement, c'est un ballon compliqué.
Can they find the way to get over here? They will do so through Schoeman.
Advantage, 6 red, leading with the shoulder.
Penalty here, so Schoeman.
In the hands of the fly half, and Castro up to that 10-metre line, but a good turnover there by Pierre Schoeman.
Here's Pierre Schoeman bringing that power.
Mugavle, Scott Williams.
Here they go again. Massa in control, penalty coming, free play for Edinburgh.
No, stop.
And Ali Price not allowed to go quickly.
Away they go to their right, here's Schoeman! And Pierre
Schoeman is in for the try.
Timing of the pass out to the big fella, he's in at the corner.
Defend the Edinburgh line. It's not Alex Nankerville backwards, and there goes Pierre Schoeman once again.
French got it back again. No, they haven't. Pierre Schoeman. Schoeman might go himself. He might score himself.
Hang on.
Schoeman, what a rip that is. It's there for Price now. Schoeman. Kinghorn and Pierre Schoeman.
Knock on. Advantage.
Schoeman. Oh, and Schoeman out into the open. Then Johnny Gray.
Platform to make the clearance. Schoeman does likewise.
And Will Rowlands hit hard by Dave Cherry. And assaulted others, and Scotland get the penalty.
Plays it left again. Willemse takes his man on. Fires a tough one for the Feds. Schoeman.
He start as well. Pitotsa in the scrum.
Youngs shovels it back to Stewart. A wrestle with Schoeman.
Velicott. I ganol Pierre Schoeman a proper than a scoib dacl gynta.
In goes Watson. Here's Pierre Schoeman from close range, and the referee goes in for a look at it.
Garbisi, a little show, and then makes his way around Xander Fagerson. Turnover is good, and
full stretch was Dwayne Vermeulen to make sure his opposite number didn't get away. Here's Pierre Schoeman.
Solid, and they go for the secondary shove. They're looking for more here, but told to use it just as this.
Schoeman waits. Nell to propel him, and Schoeman scores.
Jack Morgan can get some go forward. Schoeman tries to hold him up with Ritchie, and Schoeman has stripped the ball from him.
Forster. A bit more power and energy coming from the Bulls, but the ball is there for Edinburgh.
Of plastic here between Edinburgh and the try line. Can they get there? Yes, they can.
In the back there, he was very close to being in the side. We got away with it. Slowed the ball down.
Big blast of Ben Whitehouse's whistle.
Little clap from Finn Russell before he received that ball. Richie Ray gets it away to Schoeman.
Burger's kick is half charged. Pierre Schoeman with a fabulous take, and off goes the marauding loosehead prop.
So evasive. Schoeman gets over the top of that. Hoosen into play scrum half. Pierre Schoeman gets a helping hand from WP Nell.
Will slip through. What he does here, Schoeman, he rides the tackle of Joseph Trevor, and over he goes.
Buckling and moving forward.
Get up, 9!
At half-time, it's a 2-point game. Penalties traded between Van der Vault and Healy.
Still slow ball though for the Wallabies. This one squirts out the back.
Van der Vault. Thunderous charge from Vermaak, who's under pressure from
Rory Darge once more at the heart of everything for the Glasgow Warriors. Edinburgh though get the turnover.
A minute to go in this physical first half. Scotland penalty.
And it's still there for Wasps. And Will Porter, as Schoeman has wandered round, but it's fine, says the referee. And Schoeman just hesitated, but Edinburgh will have the scrum.
The ball is out, and that's what Velicott does here. Schoeman comes through. It's not Velicott, sorry, apologies for that. I'm losing my head as well.
Out of their defence, out of the breakdown, but the quality of the kicks hasn't quite been there at the start of the half.
The game against the Ospreys, they got 7 in total last week, and they were on the board inside the opening 7.5 minutes. It's one of those typically robust and
Remains to be seen when we'll learn the outcome of that.
Kinghorn to get the second 40 underway.
Is that Scotland have put together in this game. Schoeman again, the carrier. Pierre Schoeman still going.
This time they're over. Mapimpi into Schoeman.
He's going to have a charge. Oh, and he's gone all the way this time, gets it down.
So far, Schoeman puts the head down. 3 Irish players there, but they can't stop him.
And tiring out the shoulders before.
Hogg sold the dummy, good support, the prop, Pierre Schoeman.
Back in October, so good to see him back in the Castra colours.
Here's Valentini, Holloway. Again, Schoeman is over the ball. He was very quick onto it, Pierre Schoeman.
Red past. Could see it to Elric Lowe, ferocious carrier, but met hard by Crosby. Brilliant steal that from Schoeman and Skinner.
Schoeman is next. He's a thunderous ball carrier. We've seen it for Edinburgh so many times. If he gets close to the line, he just dips that.
Vessels with that carry. Now Mornay Smith. Edinburgh think they've got it. Pierre Schoeman over the top of it.